Worldcoin. I hate everything about this. It reminds me of that 3 Days Grace song. I hate everything about you, Worldcoin. However, there's a decent chance this is going to make some money. This is a cryptocurrency that launched to huge fanfare. And we got to take a look at really how many people are using this. There's a lot of data that's very, very positive. I will talk about the project from an investment standpoint as well as a personal standpoint on why I hate it. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what the spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. When I did these videos, I showed myself buying these coins. So they were ones I expected were going to make me a lot of money. If you'd have done the same, if you'd have popped $100 into these coins when I released the videos about them, these are what your profits would have been after about 16 months. If you'd done it for all 26, $100 into each would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. In under a year and a half, that's quite incredible. Now, I don't own these anymore, but I do share the coins that I actually own on my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So when I find coins that I'm going to buy, I jump onto my site and I tell my members what coin I'm going to buy, the price that I'm going to buy that coin at, the percentage of my cash I'm going to put in. My members can copy along exactly. When I sell a coin, I do the same thing. I tell my members what coin I'm selling and at what price. So there is no work for the members at all. They make the exact same profits as I do. And if you want to see the profits that they made, that is on the site, along with the successes that we've had. It's all public record as well. You can verify it. The market is looking good. We're probably going to have a pullback or a sideways action at the very least for the rest of this month. You actually have time to sort your portfolio out. If you've not got a portfolio or you're not confident in the one that you've got, have a read of copymycrypto.com, because if you do, I think you'll realize it's a service you should try out. It will help you out. So Worldcoin. God, I hate this thing. So it revolves around, it's basically the largest identity network and financial network as a public utility, giving ownership to everyone. That is the guise in which it is presented. The Worldcoin system revolves around World ID, a privacy-preserving global identity network. World ID enables users to verify their humanness online through proof of personhood while maintaining their privacy through zero-knowledge proofs. To engage with the Worldcoin protocol, individuals must first download World App, first wallet app that supports the creation of a World ID. Individuals visiting a physical imaging device called the Orb get their World ID verified. The Orbs are operated by a network of independent local businesses called Orb operators. The Orb uses multispectral sensors to verify humanness and uniqueness. Let's talk about what it actually does. It scans your goddamn eye. Worldcoin gives people digital coins in exchange for a scan of their eyeballs. So the Kenyan government actually ordered the project to stop signing up new users, citing data privacy concerns. Worldcoin was founded by Sam Altman, and basically it gave away free crypto to anyone that agreed to have their eyeballs scanned. So if you're willing to have your your personal eyeballs scanned, they give you basically $50, $49. It's just, to me, it's staggering. Like, I get, a lot of the countries in the third world, a lot of the citizens in the third world were doing this. Now, $49 is probably more, well, it's going to be far more significant amount of money than it is in, say, the UK or the US. People have done this globally. The Kenyan authorities said it had concerns about how the biometric data was stored, offering money in exchange for data, having so much data in the hands of a private company. I've been coming here almost 3 days to line up and register. I want to register because I'm jobless and I'm broke, and that's why I'm here. I came here yesterday, I waited until my phone died, so I came again today, but I missed registration again. I really like Worldcoin because of the money. I'm not worried about the data being taken as long as the money comes. I hate this. Like, this is part of the reason that, like, you should be aware of possible issues. Like, if one idea that's been thrown out by governments a number of times is universal credit, where people are given money, right? But once you accept the idea of universal credit, like a system that comes in and you're paid, everyone's get paid a certain amount, you are going to be a slave to the system. They can just stop those payments until you do something that they want to do. Like people like the immediacy of things like this, and then you've got to understand that what the possible ramifications of crap going wrong are. So let's just talk about that. What if Worldcoin had an exploit? There are millions of people's personal data, private data there. They have done incredibly well at getting all this information off of people. And now, say there was to be an exploit, or say they are less than sincere. Look, you work on an assumption that they're decent people that have created this. However, look, fraud occurs, bad behavior occurs. Look at Sam Bankman-Fried. Say anyone within the Worldcoin upper echelon were behaving in a similar way to Sam Bankman-Fried. How dangerous is that to your own personal information? It's hugely dangerous. It's a terrifying concept that people are just like, yeah, cool, take all my private data, $49. I'm well happy with that. It's mad to me. Absolutely mad to me. You've got to, ramifications are something people need to consider here. This is obviously, their idea and their whole premise about this is going to be the go-to place for all humanity is effectively the idea. Horrifies me. This is the slow steps towards having all your personal info being gone. But fine. Look, the reality is that I am obviously in the minority here. Over 5 million humans. Why they use the word humans? It's like it's dissociating. 5 million people have signed up on Worldcoin. It's absolutely insane. Countries with World ID users, over 120 of the countries worldwide now. It is worrying that people are how bad has the world got that you are willing to give away all your information for $49? That's how hard things are for people. I get it, but Jesus Christ, this is a terrible concept. There's so much that can go wrong here. I hate everything about it. From more human internet. So they're using the word human. There is a proper dissociating language here. I don't like it. Anyway, look, my personal feelings aside, the success here is insane. You cannot argue with the success. 38 countries where all verifications have happened. 120 different countries with World ID users. Nearly less than 300 days since launch and over 5 million people on Worldcoin. 746,000 transactions in the last 7 days. This is doing very well. I can't argue with the numbers. The numbers are insane. So then you look at it from an investment perspective. What can this do? Well, Jesus Christ, it's already on Binance. It's everywhere. It's in the top 100 in terms of market cap. Daily volume's pretty damn good. This is going to do well. What can this hit? Maybe this can hit $50. It's going to depend on token release schedule. But yeah, it looks highly probable that this is going to do very, very well. There's so many goddamn people using it. There's so many people using it. Staggering to me. It's absolutely staggering to me. And they've got massive investors. This is not like a small project, is it? Anyway, look, I don't want to keep getting into what I don't like. Here's the reality. 5 million users, huge trading volume, yet to arrive on Coinbase, almost certainly going to arrive on Coinbase. It's not been tagged or flagged by the SEC as of yet, I don't believe. So, not going to have any price suppression unless the SEC randomly start doing their thing. They do like to do lawsuits. So if the SEC have no issues with this is going to blast. Because it will land on Coinbase. We'll get the Coinbase bounce. It will go up to an all-time high. So it's certainly going to be its previous high of like $11.80. So then it's in price discovery mode. I mean, let's be honest. This can hit $50. This could hit a 10 billion market cap. It's got 5 million goddamn users, and that's going to grow because people are going, oh, I get free money. That's less now, obviously, but people are still going to be using it. It is a terrifying concept. It's a worrying idea that people are just cool. I'll give away my info, but the growth has been staggering, and it cannot be knocked. They have been very successful since launch. They have really turned this into a very, very, very significant thing, and I think it's only going to grow as a result, unless there's a massive exploit, in which case it dies, and it should die fast. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's, you work off of the basis that it's unlikely to happen. Security is going to be good. So what the hell happens? This could hit $50. Market cap of $10 billion. It's kind of fair when you've got 5 million users, 5 million verified people, and that's probably going to hit 10 million over the next sort of 6 months, especially when more people learn about it. Because apparently people don't have an issue with giving away their private info and data. Yeah, this might hit $50. This might become the global standard for digital identity. With a private company. I mean, to me, it's mad. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't like doing videos about Worldcoin, but the reality is that I can't see this not blasting because the user base continues to grow. In less than a year, they've got 5 million people on. And how? Give away some free money. People are happy. Yeah, wild. Absolutely wild. Look, I think most people believe this is going to end up doing well in terms of price. So in the comments, rather than price conversation, let's have a conversation about how you feel about this as a concept. How do you feel about the fact that over 5 million people were happy getting their irises scanned? Giving away their private data to a company, to individuals. When we know the actors in the crypto space, like Bankman-Fried, like Alex Mashinsky. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the same profits as me in this bull cycle, you can do. Just join up at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run, where I share with my members the coins that I own. If you were to join today, you will not be asked to scan your iris. I promise you of that. So copymycrypto.com is where I share my entire portfolio. If you join today, you'd see my portfolio. When I add to it with a new coin, I'll let my members know what coin I'm adding, what price I'm adding it at, what percentage of my cash I'm putting in. When I sell a coin, I let my members know what coin I'm selling and at what price. So my members get in on coins at the same price, they get out of coins on the same price, which means there's absolutely no work for the members and they make the exact same profit as me. You can see the profit they've made on the site. You can see the things I've said in the past on the site. It's all public record as well. You can verify it all. The market is hot. We're in a bull cycle. We're experiencing a pullback / sideways action. It's going to be a bit more likely pullback. But once that's over, the markets will rip. They'll rip hard. They'll go to new highs. And if you don't have a portfolio or your portfolio is not sorted, you're going to have missed out on a ton of profit. So have a read of the site and see what it's all about, because if you do, I think you'll realize it's a site you've got to try out, guys. And that's it from me. Have a good day.